Guidance. I am back. I know that last video was really long. I didn't plan on it being that long, but there was a lot coming out for each of the zodiac signs for Mercury retrograde. So the last one, as you know, was for, hang on, I'm writing in Archangel Michael for this read. Extra protection, guidance, and love. If there are any negative energies, I am returning to sender. Sorry, had to get that over with first. So video number 1 was in general for everybody, what is happening or going on for Mercury retrograde, followed by 5, I believe, of the zodiac signs. It was Aries, Taurus, Cancer, Gemini, and Leo. So now I'm going to pick up from where I left off. Hopefully this won't be as long. We'll see. So next, let's see. I believe, because I finished with Leo, next is Virgo. Okay. I asked Spirit guides above, when it comes to all Virgo, please come to me. Show me how it shall be for them during Mercury retrograde, which we have been in, are still in. What to expect, what's coming, and what you need to know. All Virgo. Oh, and in case you didn't join me in the first video, before I get busy on Virgo, this is the deck I'm using. It's a huge box, but it's absolutely beautiful. The most difficult deck I have ever tried to get familiar with. Their meanings are very, very deep. The Mary L. Tarot. If I feel there's more meaning and I need to, I will go to the book. But sorry, Virgo. Oh, and please remember, just like I said in video number 1, this is general. It is for the collective. It may or may not resonate with everyone. As always, please take what does, leave behind what does not. Virgo, wow, there's been quite a bit of that coming up too. I'm seeing some repeating things, like patterns happening for a lot of the zodiac in this retrograde cycle. And because I've been trying to say it is just totally different. It's nothing like our past retrogrades. Thank God. There's more good in this one than bad. Okay. Virgo, bottom of the deck. You do begin with the Magician. Okay. So yeah, for some of you, there is definitely a twin flame union. It has either just happened because we've been in retrograde since the 30th, or it's coming. It's in process. Okay. Either way, with this set, there is no work that needs to be done. You both have done your work. It's imminent. You're both ready. Now, for some of you, though, this is you realizing that you are a magician, okay? That you have, so to speak, everything you need in your hands to be successful and succeed in life, to manifest what you want and desire. Followed by the Hanged Man. So you're no longer, I pick up with some of you during this retrograde, you're no longer confused, okay? Whatever confusion you had prior to Mercury retrograde on any issue in life is no longer there, okay? You've had clarification. And for some of you, if you felt prior to this retrograde like you were tied up, bondaged, whatever, even if it was just like an emotional, soulful kind of thing, you're no longer feeling this either, okay? No longer feeling tied up, held back during Mercury retrograde. And that's followed by the Six of Cups. So for some of you, okay, the things I just mentioned, again, having to do with your twin flame, somebody from the past that you're well aware of, and union again. So there's more than one union for you, Virgo, all right? But for some of you, no longer feeling tied or binded or confused by possibly children in your life or younger family, okay? And that's followed by the Knight of Wands. This is reversed. So some of you have already had this happen, all right? But if you haven't, this is quick, passionate energies coming towards you. For some of you, it's your twin flame, okay? But either way, the Knight is reversed. This is the Knight reversed. They're coming in there's a lot of passion coming and playfulness, okay? But I don't want you to think they're being a player. Number two, this is really fast. This is out of the blue, unexpected. You know, when you least expect it, whoosh, here comes this passion from a connection and or your twin flame. So a lot of passion on agenda here if you haven't experienced it already. Followed by the Seven of Discs, which is a Seven of Pentacles. A lot of hard work, all right? So some of you working really hard at work, job, career, business. Others of you throwing yourself into this work, okay? Instead of dealing with other issues in life. You're putting an end to the Ten of Swords as well. It's the last I'm going to do on the bottom. Putting an end to the Ten of Swords. This is putting an end to any fear-based thoughts or worries that you had prior to going into this Mercury retrograde, okay? I feel like you have acknowledged them. You're human, and you've realized they were only holding you back. So you balanced and you released, or you're in process of releasing during this retrograde, okay? Now, in your main cards, I've been getting this for quite a few of you, but Justice reversed. So I feel like you've reversed your karma, Virgo, all right? And this may not be all of you, but for whomever I'm resonating with, I feel like you have had some opposite karma until retrograde time here. You've paid the dues for whatever that karma was, and I feel like it is reversed now. This is reversed karma, which is positive karma coming into play. The scales have balanced. There is justice that's going to come into your life now in more than one area. During this retrograde, at least it will begin. And again, this is in many areas, all just and fair to where it was not before. This is also reconciliation. So some of you that are not in the twin flame journey, you too will be reconciling possibly with a long lost friend that you haven't spoke with in a long time, or you had differences. You'll make up and reconcile as friends. You may be having some reconciliation at work with coworkers that you were at heads with, or still yet a love connection that you're reconciling with. And I am picking up on some family reconciling as well, quite a bit here. And that's followed by the Seven of Swords, okay? So this is reversed. This has come up quite a few times too. This is an end, not only to a bad cycle or a rough cycle that you may have just went through, Virgo, but this is also an end to any type of sneaky, shady, deceptive energies that you were going through. I feel like you've really cut them out of your life, energetic field for sure. But those are coming to an end as well. And that's followed by the Ten of Wands reversed. Wow. And so is any extreme stress. Like I said, I feel like you've just been through a really hard or difficult phase or cycle. And I'm just getting that the deceptive negative energies are over. The justice scales are now balanced. You're getting positive karma coming in. There's a very end to this. This is my man down, woman down when it's upright. It is extreme stress on your back. So it's not going to be completely disappear. I mean, life is stress, Virgo. But half, it's going to be cut down to half. So not nearly as much as you've been dealing with, okay? And the last one is the Fool, right? So there is a new beginning here. I feel like this is a new beginning and a fresh new start in your life, all right? There's some things that some of you are going to take a chance on, and it's stepping into the unknown, but you're going to take that chance. You're going to take that leap of faith, and I want you to know you're going to be successful. All right, Virgo, that is what I have for you. Now, after Virgo, let's see, who do we got? Libra. So now it's going to be Libra, and after Libra, I'll have Scorpio, Pisces and Capricorn, I believe. All right, Libra. Your energies have been showing up all over the place with the scales. Just kidding. Let's see. All right, Libra, as you know, I'm asking during this Mercury retrograde that we have just, we started on January 30th. We're still in until February 20th. What I'm asking spirit guides above, what do all Libra need to know or expect that is coming or happening during Mercury retrograde? Thank you. All right, Libra. Let's see what you have in store. Wow, you have a lot of reversals here. Hold on. Oh, okay. So this is probably the most more difficult or negative I've had. Let me see. All right, Libra. You begin with the Hermit. All right. So some of you are withdrawing in for meditation, for answers, for guidance on things that you're going through in life. But others of you, Libra, are literally hermitizing. I know we're going through COVID, and this has been something we've had to go through for a year, but I almost feel like some of you are weirdly getting used to it, and you're kind of hiding out and hibernating, okay, during Mercury retrograde. Possibly you're a little freaked on what could be happening during retrograde, okay? That could be part of it. Followed by the King of Swords reversed. Look, yeah, hibernating, kind of hiding out, right? Not seeing other people. Here you are either blocking people, ignoring them. Either way, you're really not communicating with them during Mercury retrograde. Followed by the Emperor reverse, or Empress reverse, excuse me. Not really following your intuition. Okay? You're not following your intuition, unfortunately. I don't want to say you're not having patience, but patience is really hard for you right now at this time. And it kind of feels like you want things to change or be different, and you're having a hard time allowing things to unfold divinely, okay? It's possible that some of you, I know this might only be one or two of you, when it comes to hibernating and hiding out, blocking and not speaking, all right, and refusing to allow a new beginning with the Empress reversed. It may have something to do with the 1111. This is twin flame union. So it may strongly have to do with some of you, specifically with union in your twin flame, okay? Almost like you're ignoring them, you're hiding from them, you are not speaking to them, and you're almost like refusing to admit that this is union in process, okay, with the 1111 reverse. Now, for others of you, though, during Mercury retrograde, for others of you that are not in this situation, Libra, there is a union in process here, another union, okay, outside of that story. But there's also a return to abundance here. I feel like this is financial abundance for you, but this is also peace, love, and harmony for some of you in your life. During this Mercury retrograde, a lot of you are going to be trying as hard as you can to be in the Queen of Cups energies, okay? You're going to be your true, authentic self, not afraid to show it. You're not going to hide anything. You're going to be you. Kudos. Kudos, Virgo. And your cups are overflowing with love. Also, you're coming from the proper heart space. Not Virgo, Libra, excuse me. Oh, you guys, I'm sorry. These have been a long couple of videos. I'm sorry, Libra. I meant Libra. Anyhow, Libra, you will be coming from the proper heart space, okay? More in the Queen of Cups energies. I didn't mean to say Virgo, forgive me. being your true authentic self and not afraid to show it and not hiding anything. Kudos, okay? All of that is bringing you into the Eight of Cups, okay? Where you're just able to walk away from anything negative and toxic in your life that is no good for you and walk into some more beautiful, positive energies. A new cycle. Look at that. The wheel, okay? Excuse me, luck and fortune is on your side. Where you thought certain things were dead and gone or they were not going to go anywhere, guess what? You're wrong. They start to move forward and in your favor, okay? All right, Libra, and your main cards, okay? Beginning with the Five of Cups here. And so I feel like, Libra, during this Mercury retrograde, okay, some of you have worked really hard on this, and that is the Five of Cups reversed. You've worked hard on letting go of past sadness and disappointments, especially in connections that didn't work out or that let you down and were less than your expectations, okay? So you've worked really hard on acknowledging this, releasing it, letting it go, healing, and moving forward. And look at that. You are moving forward. Temptress is here reversed. So during this Mercury retrograde, for some of you, you're able to acknowledge, balance, and release past disappointments and sadness and connections, okay? Especially love connections that did not work out or they were less than you expected, and it's causing you forward movement and healing. Kudos, because it's going to allow in what is meant to come in for you that's positive, okay? Seven of Wands is reversed too. I feel like for some of you, Libra, maybe you were kind of on the outside looking in. So you were doing more, do you see the big green eyes? You were doing more watching, all right, than doing. And this may only mean something to one or two of you, okay? But you're done being the one on the outside looking in, okay? You're ready to take action now. Now, the only negative thing, unfortunately, is a Five of Discs or Five of Pentacles here, okay? This looks like definitely hearing during the Mercury retrograde that there is going to be conflict and difficulties and stress. I want to look this up for you, Libra, because it's really pointing to the heart. But it's very, very different. So I just want to make sure if there's any other messages here. Okay, Libra, give me 1 second to find it. Because like I had said in the beginning, these are very different cards. Pentacles. Sorry, guys, finding it. Oh, here we go. Okay. Thought I found it. 1 moment. They do this so weird. I'm sorry. I need the 5. Okay, Five of Pentacles. So the additional meaning to this is different. Heaven is the breast. Eternity is now. Gently parting the serpentine shell. The Ouroboros is exposed, externally eating his own tail. This is so weird. I told you these are very deep. The Four of Discs is an external paradise, all of the bounty and abundance and beauty of the earth. There is monetary there, and the soul can be fed with just the perfection and beauty of the earth. It is also roots, a rich place for everything to put down roots and trees, the rocks, the mountains, the place our bones go to. The Five of Discs, on the other hand, is internal. It is paradise, heaven that we find within ourselves. Okay, I'm getting this. All right, so according to them, all right, I see and I hear this differently. I hear there are some difficulties, conflict and stress, okay? But according to their meaning, You're finding the beauty and the love and the harmony within you during this Mercury retrograde, okay? All right, Libra, that was for you. Next, I believe we have Scorpio. I did Virgo. I did Libra. Yes, Scorpio. After Scorpio, I have Pisces and Capricorn, I believe. Oh, and Aquarius. That's right. All right, Scorpio. Oh, these videos, I'm sorry. I hope I don't have to do 3. Are taking a lot longer than I thought. All right, Scorpio. I'm asking spirit guides above. When it comes to all Scorpio, what is coming for Mercury retrograde, or what to expect during this time? Thank you. Wow. Okay. All right, Scorpio, what to expect during this Mercury retrograde that we are still in. Bottom of the deck, trumping energies, is the moon. Unfortunately, there's still some confusion here for you. Possibly you are assuming things and you need clarity. Okay. That is followed by the 5 of Swords reversed. Just getting out of some sort of pain, anxiety, and suffering, unfortunately, but you're getting out of that, coming out of that during this Mercury retrograde. Followed by the Emperor. It is helping you to be able to take the lead in all aspects of your life, Scorpio, to do what's correct for all involved, including yourself, okay? Followed by Judgment. I feel like you have, during Mercury retrograde, you are passing judgment on yourself, what play or part you have to do with whatever scenario it is that's going on in your life. You are acknowledging it, which is the first step in healing. And then you're going to balance and release it, okay? And for some of you, it could have to do with the 5 of Cups, because I have the 5 of Cups reversed. You're releasing, balancing, and letting go so you can move forward of past disappointments in love and connections, okay? During this time, you're also going to focus on trusting your intuition more instead of second guessing yourself, not allowing the fears in because you know they're holding you back. You want to practice having patience, which is not easy for you. And you're thinking about allowing things to unfold divinely instead of trying to control them. Okay. Last but not least, bottom of the deck, trumping energies, is the Knight of Discs or Knight of Pentacles. So you're going to take things nice and slow and steady. Okay. You're not in any type of rush. Your main cards, it does begin with the Ace of Wands, okay? So there is a new, I feel like I'm being told there's some new passionate ideas that you have, Scorpio, okay? You have these passionate ideas that you want to put into play. Some of you, it's just in life. Others of you, this has to do with work, job, or career, or business. Either way, these ideas are formulating during this Mercury retrograde. 10 of Swords, I feel like you might have had some fear-based thoughts and worries when it came to these ideas, but you're letting that go. Again, balancing, acknowledging, balancing, and releasing, not letting it hold you back. For some of you, there is a Page of Pentacles here too. It's a brand new beginning in your financial area. When it comes to money, it's out of baby stages during Mercury retrograde, believe it or not, and it's moving forward. And I know these are kind of straightforward, Scorpio, which most have been complicated, so I'm surprised. Also, the Star is here, reversed. I feel like this has already been taken place, but a lot more of this is happening during this Mercury retrograde. That is healing, full healing, spiritual growth, and you being put back on the proper path, okay? That's what I have, Scorpio. Okay. Now, we did Libra, we did Scorpio, and Virgo. Next, I believe, is Pisces, Aquarius, and Capricorn. So, all right, Pisces. When it comes to all Pisces, I ask Spirit guides above, please come to me. Show me how it shall be for all Pisces during this Mercury retrograde. What do they need to know? What's coming? Thank you. Okay. Pisces. Guys, I'm trying to make this quicker. Oh, look at that, Pisces. Okay. Oh, wow. All right, Pisces. You too, some of you Pisces are getting rid of the devil. The devil's reversed. You're getting rid of some codependencies or bad habits. That could be drinking. That can be drugs. That can be gambling. It could be a connection. It could be something that you're totally obsessed in. Excuse me, that has become a habit. Either way, you're unchaining yourself from that, okay? So you can heal and move forward. Followed by the 2 of Wands. Some of you during Mercury retrograde are joining forces with others in business, job, work, and career. Others are coming together in partnership, or again, should I say, and moving forward positively. Some of you are going through a lot of healing, okay? It's beginning or working throughout this entire Mercury retrograde where there's healing, spiritual growth, and you're being back on the correct path again, Pisces, okay? Wow, this is crazy. A lot of the same cards. Followed by the Emperor, okay? So you taking the lead, Pisces, in your life. Making sure that it's all fair and just for all, including yourself, okay? Now, in your maid cards, Pisces, we begin with the King of Cups, okay? So for some of you, this may be a connection, you know, the partnerships I see coming together, a partnership might have to do with a water sign male, okay? But for the rest of you Pisces, all right, you're being your true authentic self, pretty much. You're coming from the right heart space, definitely genuine, heart overflowing with love. But I feel like for some of you Pisces, there's still some things that you are holding back on. You know, you're feeling vulnerable if you show it for some reason. But I want you to know it's safe, okay? It's safe. That's followed by the 9 of Cups. So Pisces, there is quite a few, and I'm going to tell you, more than one wish fulfillments here that is coming into play for you Pisces. Your prayers and your affirmations have been heard. They're being answered as we speak. This is in process and no need to wait if it hasn't happened already. And for others of you, the manifestations you have worked so hard for are now coming to fruition. Congrats. Now, I can't remember. I think Cancer got this. So we only have one here for you. Okay, this is a very different hemaphrod, okay? There's a few messages here, Pisces. One is FYI, possibility of twin pregnancy, okay? During this Mercury retrograde. But the other messages I'm getting, okay, Pisces, is that it's very possible for some of you that you're over-giving of yourself, which is draining you, you know, like straining your whole energetic, soulful field. But others of you, this is full commitment, okay? With the hemaphrod, this is full commitment coming towards you, whether it be your love, twin flame, your connection, friends and family. Just know that they are fully committed. And I feel like you want full commitment as well. Now, the last card, Pisces, is this Tower, okay? I feel like there are certain things that are shaking up your life, Pisces. For some of you, it's the twin flame union, okay? coming out of nowhere, like out of left field. You know, you're in separation and you're thinking this is not going to happen, or is it ever going to happen? And the minute you take your mind off it, bam, there it is. Comes in out of left field, right? Others of you, the shakeup, the Tower could be, you know, engagement or marriage, because your significant other wants full commitment. For others of you, this Tower could just be whatever your wish fulfillment is as well. Either way, it's kind of a shakeup in life. For some of you, it's the pregnancy news, to be honest. I think it's a total shock. I think Cancer had that too. I can't remember. All right, Pisces, that is what I have for you of what's up for Mercury retrograde. Now, we have Aquarius and Capricorn. So, Capricorn, what is going to be, I ask spirit guides above, when it comes to all Capricorn, what should they expect? What's coming during this Mercury retrograde? Oh, Capricorn, you. All right, one more time. I was trying to make sure we're getting a really good shuffle here, guys. They're difficult. All right. All Capricorn. Wow, okay. Wow, they're all reversed too. Okay, so I feel like a lot of these things has already happened, even though we're still in Mercury retrograde, or they're in process as we speak, Capricorn, okay? The first card overall trumping energies is the Ten of Discs or Ten of Pentacles. So there is or has been a large inflow coming in, financially speaking, okay? Or some huge pentacle opportunity that you have just been offered. That's what's first of all going to happen during Mercury retrograde. That's followed by the Seven of Swords. So you're moving away from some very toxic, sneaky, shady energies, okay? Because you realize they're not good and they're not serving you. Followed by the Ace of Swords. So it's a victory. Some of you are going to have this victory, especially in communication. Like, it feels like a breakthrough. Even though we're in Mercury retrograde, again, I told you this one's different. Generally, it slows things down, makes them go backwards, you know, lacking in communication and action. I feel like it's different. It's been very different this time, thankfully. But I feel like with the Ace of Swords reversed, okay, this is a victory in your favor, but there's a lot of truths coming out during Mercury retrograde. It's a victory on one hand, but on the other hand, you understand that this is very challenging information, okay? It may present challenges in life during Mercury retrograde. That's followed by the Ace of Cups, and the last card that I'm going to do on the bottom of the deck is the Hierophant, okay? So, twin flame union here, true unconditional love, coming together with your twin flame, okay? Capricorn, during Mercury retrograde, quite possibly could be with a Gemini or an earth sign or a water sign, but it doesn't have to be. They could just have these placements in their sun, moon, rising. But all I do know is they want full commitment from you, okay? Complete full commitment. This may be engagement or let's get married, okay? But it's true unconditional love. It's a twin flames coming together. Two souls, half souls that equal one. Now in your main cards, okay, Six of Wands or some sort of victory. I feel like during Mercury retrograde, Capricorn, there is some sort of victory or victories that you are going to accomplish in your favor during Mercury retrograde. And it comes from you being silent with the Hermit. possibly hiding or staying out of sight. Okay. I feel like that whatever this victory is, it's because you were silent or you stayed out of sight. Only that would make sense to you. Okay. It's also during Mercury retrograde, you're going to have a regain back to the Queen of Pentacles here. Whoops. Reversed, which is the return back to full stability in your life in more than just one area, but especially your finances. And I feel like your confidence is coming back too. The last card is a Four of Swords, reversed, okay? Whatever you were fearing, panicking, okay, stressing out about, that is over, all right? There's been an end. During Mercury retrograde, that's coming to an end. I almost feel like this is your fear-based thoughts and worries. Whatever difficulties were going on, you accidentally created this and you were holding yourself in this big dark gray cloud around you. But I feel like during Mercury retrograde, you come to a realization that, oh my God, I've created this. It's really not cloudy. And you acknowledge it, balance it, and blow it away. Okay, Capricorn? That's what I have for you. Okay, so I did Libra, Virgo, Scorpio, Capricorn, Pisces. I just have Aquarius. Yes, okay, Aquarius. For all Aquarius, I have Spirit guides above. Please come to me. Show me how it shall be for all Aquarius during retrograde that we are in still. What do they need to know? What should they expect? What's coming? Thank you. And you know what? There is one more. Pretty sure I forgot Sagittarius. Gosh, and I hope that's the only person I forgot, or sign. Okay, Aquarius. Okay, overall energies for you, Aquarius. Some of you have found a newfound strength with a strength card reversed, or you will find a newfound strength during Mercury retrograde, okay, if you haven't yet. But for others of you, this is union in process. I feel like you have found forgiveness and compassion for your twin, and you're giving them a second chance. Look, the Fool's here. You're giving them a second chance. Also, for some of you, this is a brand new, fresh lease on life for you. Like you're starting a brand new you, all right, during Mercury retrograde. Followed by the Seven of Cups. So Aquarius, some of you during Mercury retrograde are going to be faced with a lot of decisions and choices, okay? And it's really important that you make these decisions because look at the next card. It's the Two of Discs, Two of Pentacles, original tarot. You're at crossroads, all right? So some of you have a choice between two things, two people, and others, two choices, okay? I feel like the choices for some of you has to do with your coins, as you see, work, job, career, business, or money. For others of you, it's a choice between two people, and you have more than one option here. But you're at crossroads, Aquarius. You must make this decision. You cannot stand still and do nothing anymore. We can't procrastinate anymore, and you can't go backwards, okay? This is something that I feel like you're being forced to do during Mercury retrograde because it hasn't been done yet. And so universe is doing that. Followed by the Emperor, okay? So some of you, outside of this crossroads and decisions, some of you during Mercury retrograde, FYI, be careful. You are going to act recklessly, Aquarius. You're not going to think before you act. This could be kind of dangerous or disastrous, okay? Remember to think before you act. Also to do what's right for everyone involved, not just yourself. This is going to be the action coming back towards you with the Eight of Wands, okay? Whatever this is that you're going to do, here's the reaction. Whatever it is, it's coming back at you strong. Communication and action, okay? Then your main cards, again, Two of Swords. So some of you also have a heart over mind decision to make. And this heart over mind with the Two of Swords, this has everything to do with a person or people, more than one, okay? Or one. You have to make a heart over mind decision when it comes to a connection, love connection. It's quite possible there's a third party involved here. And you need to make a decision if you're going to stay in it, tolerate it. If you are the person creating the third party during this Mercury retrograde, okay, you're going to make this heart over mind decision and end this third party, choose one or the other. It's going to return back some happiness and reason to celebrate back into your life. Followed by the Knight of Cups, all right? So some of you during Mercury retrograde are going to get very intimate, romantic communication, Aquarius. Definitely this has to do with love. For some of you, it is a new offer of love. Cups overflowing, you know, can I have a second chance? Can we try again? All right. And then the last card, Seven of Wands reversed. All right. One of the previous zodiac got this. Aquarius, this is you putting an end to this. Seven of Wands. You're putting an end to being the one on the outside looking in. You want to be the one on the inside, so to speak. Okay. And for some of you, it's quite possibly you were prior to retrograde obsessively watching someone, possibly the person you love, from afar, but not saying anything. You're putting an end to that as well. And now, all right, you guys, I know this has been another long video. Excuse me. Hopefully you guys appreciate it and don't mind the length. I tried. There was just so much information coming out. I feel like I have one more zodiac left, and I pray that I'm correct. If I missed anybody, I'm so sorry. Please let me know. It was not intentional. But I do have one left, which is Sagittarius. When it comes to all Sagittarius, during Mercury retrograde that we have been in and still in, I ask spirit guides above, what do Sagittarius expect or need to know what's coming during this Mercury retrograde? Thank you. All right, Sagittarius, let's see. Okay. Wow. All right, Sag, here's what we got. Bottom of the deck. I feel like I'm hearing this too. I don't mean this in any disrespectful way, but I feel like I'm hearing Spirit say that you are saying, Sagittarius, finally, luck is on my side, because I have luck and fortune on your side. So a lot of situations during Mercury retrograde, which normally stay stuck, are actually going to start moving forward. Also, like I said, when it comes to certain situations that have not really, well, possibly you felt like they were never going to go anywhere, or there wasn't going to be any positive forward movement, or they were just going to stay stuck where they're at. Well, guess what? You're wrong. They move forward in your favor. Six of Swords here, reversed, okay? It feels like the difficult, if you see there's a family here, you know, a smaller family with a dog and stuff, I feel like there's some difficulties in family that's coming to an end. Whatever you consider family, I feel like those difficulties, sadness, and disappointments are coming to an end, Sagittarius. Followed by the High Priestess reversed. you are trusting your intuition, or you're trying to. You're trying to not let the fears in, because I feel like you have kind of learned that when you let the fears in, it only holds you back, right? You're also trying to practice patience and allow things to happen instead of trying to control how and when they happen, right? Below that is followed by the Ace of Wands. So there is new inspiration as well as new passion that is coming back to you during Mercury retrograde, Sagittarius. I don't feel like you lost it all, but it's kind of like you lost a lot of your passion, okay? Some of you, I feel like I'm hearing you might have lost your libido, okay? But these things are returning back to you as we speak during Mercury retrograde. It's like you found a new passion, a new fire in yourself, okay? Now, on your main card, Sagittarius, we begin with the Chariot. I do have on a double confirmation, which I'll get to, twin flame union, okay? So there is true unconditional love here, twin flame union, the light and the dark, two half souls coming together as one. Also, this is all about forward movement, like I told you with the wheel here, okay? Triple confirmation, Sagittarius, that things that were once stuck, including yourself, are no longer. There's free-flowing forward movement now. A lot of this is you, though. You're acting in the Emperor's energies. You are now taking the lead in your life. Instead of sitting still and procrastinating, and forgive me, some of you feeling like poor me, and not really taking the action or control of your life, you are now doing that. You're in process during Mercury retrograde, Sagittarius, of taking the lead in your entire life. You are wanting and intending on doing what's best for everyone around you, including yourself. Followed by the Strength. I feel like with all of this going on, I told you about a 2-time confirmation with union. Some of you are completely ready with the Chariot. Other unions here, with the Strength card, you need to have forgiveness and compassion of each other in order for this to come together and be successful. But others of you, with all that I've just spoke of, you're finding this newfound, again, like I said, strength and passion, okay? Like you're lighting up your soul once again. Kudos. And the last card, Sagittarius, is the Star. A lot of good stuff here. So you're going through a lot of healing, and to be honest with you, Sag, I feel like some of this is your health, okay? Internal health healing, as well as soul healing, energetic healing. So you're going through a lot of healing and spiritual growth, and you're on the correct path. I want to say at last, okay? During this Mercury retrograde that we are still going through. All right, Sagittarius, that is what I got for you. I hope and pray that I got every single zodiac sign. I'm pretty sure I did. 2 videos, and they're over 40 minutes long. Forgive me for the length, but they were amazing reads. There was so much information. I really hope that you have enjoyed this. Thank you so much for joining me. I will be back with today's energetic read, and I believe I have like 4 more zodiacs to take care of for February, and more bonuses, of course. All right. Love and light. Namaste.